What's up, YouTube? It's me, Courtney, ECPI RN student. I am currently in term 9, taking Med-Surg 1. I just want to say at the very beginning of this video that everybody should comment thanking Tae'lah Harris for this video because I wasn't going to make anything tonight. You know what? I'm just going to put it out there. I am exhausted. Okay. I am exhausted. This is killing me. All right. Between this and work, which I work home health. So the fact that work is still bothering me, I feel super bad for anybody who works like a regular job that's like 8 to 4:30 and they got to turn around and go to class at 5:30. With me, I roll out of bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I go see my first patient by like 10 after I drop my kid off at daycare. And I see my people, and then like normally like 3:30, 4 o'clock, I'm at home with plenty of time to do everything. So anybody that has like a super structured job, best wishes for you. I would advise chopping down hours, like stacking up your money before you start this program so you can cut back on those hours. Anyway, so right now I'm taking Med-Surg 1, made it through mental health. I didn't like, I usually try to like go back and listen to the last video and see like what I was talking about. Didn't really do that. I know 4 weeks ago I was taking mental health. We had our first Proctor ATI. I failed it the first time. I did all the remediation because that freaked me out. And the second time I passed it. So it worked out pretty good. You don't have to, somebody put this down in the comments a while back too, but you don't have to pass the ATI to pass the course, but you have to pass the ATI to pass school. So if you get like stacking up terms where you keep failing ATIs, and you get to your last, term or last 2 terms, and you got 4 or 5 ATIs to take, that's going to be pretty brutal. So I would suggest is taking the ATI and attempting to pass it on the first go. Do the practice assessments. It's usually 2 practice assessments that you have to do, and then the templates and the review. Again, y'all know me, I'm not reading no book. So I just did the templates and reviewed those specific sections that I was weak in, and I passed it the second time. So that worked out. As far as this term, I wrote down a couple little notes because I'm that tired that I can't even, I'm just tired. So everything is back in person. Classes are in person, clinicals are in person. We have a lot of clinicals this term. Like every Sunday I have clinical. And then there's one weekend that I have clinical Saturday and Sunday. Every week we have a remote sim. So that's still like virtual online, 3 hours. And that's cool. I can do that at home. And then we have class Monday and Wednesday from 5:30 to 10:30, which we're usually out by about 9:30. So that works out great. I got a great teacher. Name is Miss Brown. So if you're at Newport News campus and you got Miss Brown, you're going to be straight. We had our first exam already last week. So this is our second week in this term. And we had our first exam last week. I passed that. I think I got she threw some math on there, which they manually grade the math. And she hasn't posted the final scores yet, but before she manually graded the math, which I know I got like at least 4 of those, maybe like 3 or 4 of those right, I had a 93. So I was like, super excited because, again, in the beginning, hit it hard. That's one of my favorite classmates said, you got to hit it hard in the beginning. That way, if you start flopping off towards the end, you still got some cushion there. Next week, we get the whole week off from school. And so we get a break next week, and then we come back the following, so the whole next week, and then the following Monday, July 5th, we're off. And so that Monday we won't have class. Wednesday we back in class, and we're going to have an exam walking in the door. So this isn't going to be like super chill as far as not studying and stuff. Still got to study, still got to keep up with everything. And then we also have the fundamentals of nursing ATI that we have to take, which I took the practice test, one of the practice tests for that. I think I got like a 65 on it, which I guess, well, I didn't study. So not so bad, but still bad. Not passing. I think we need like a 70 or a 75 to pass. But I still got to do the remediation and still have to do the practice assessment B before I actually take the proctor test. So I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah. So far, so good. Still hanging in there. Definitely need this break. I definitely took off from work tomorrow, Friday, then of course Saturday, Sunday, and then the following Monday. So I took all that off. That was a pre-planned vacation. Thank God I did, because I think I would pretty much go crazy trying to manage all this stuff. Hair's not done. I went and got my eyebrows done today, finally. You know, I'm not like wolfing it. But yeah, it's just you start falling apart around this time. So I think I need this break. So I'll try to do another video during the break, but I think this probably pretty much covered everything. You all know what to do. If you have any questions, comments, leave it down in the section and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I had some people asking me about notes for like my notes for previous terms. I don't really take a lot of notes. I have to be like engaged in the class, and if I stop and start writing it, I'm going to miss something. So notes are not really my big thing, but I do have like other stuff that I might be able to give you. So if you got something, if you want something, just let me know in the comments. You can leave your email and I can just send you an email. I've done it before, of what I have, if I have anything that's beneficial for you. All right, so I will see you all later. Courtney out.